Getting the right laptop for Hogwarts Legacy isn't just about throwing money at the most expensive gaming machine. In 2025, the game still demands serious hardware, especially if you want those ray-traced reflections in the Great Hall looking perfect. But here's the thing: Reddit has been talking about specific laptops non-stop. And after going through thousands of comments and real-world testing, we found the sweet spot between performance and price. The game needs at least an RTX 3060 to run decently. But what happens when you want those crispy 240 Hz at ultra settings? That's where things get interesting. Most people think they need to spend $2,000 plus for a smooth Hogwarts experience. But Reddit actually found a few hidden gems that cost way less. You might be wondering, why do some $3,000 laptops struggle while others half the price run the game perfectly? It comes down to three things: optimization, thermal design, and how the laptop handles its RAM and GPU power. Today we are looking at the 5 most recommended laptops from Reddit that actually deliver on their promises, and the first one might surprise you. The Asus TUF Gaming A14 is one of those laptops that makes you wonder, can a 14-inch laptop actually handle Hogwarts Legacy? After spending 2 weeks with it, I can tell you it absolutely crushes it. This 2025 model comes with AMD's newest Ryzen 9 processor, and it's paired with an RTX 4080 graphics card that brings some serious magical power to the table. What really stands out is how this compact laptop manages to push amazing graphics through its 240 Hz Quad HD display. At $2,499 USD, it's definitely not cheap, but you're getting some next-level hardware that'll last you way beyond your time in Hogwarts. The thing about gaming laptops is they usually come with compromises, but this one actually surprised me. The battery life is solid, getting around 6 hours of regular use and about 2 hours of gaming, which is pretty good for a gaming laptop. The keyboard feels great, with nice feedback that doesn't make your fingers tired during long gaming sessions, and the cooling system actually keeps things under control. Unlike some other laptops that feel like they're about to take off. But what really makes this laptop special for Hogwarts Legacy is how well it handles the game's dense environments. You can walk through the castle with all those detailed textures and lighting effects, and the laptop doesn't break a sweat. Plus, with 32 GB of RAM and a 2 TB NVMe SSD, loading screens are basically non-existent. The whole experience feels seamless, like magic should. The Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 2025 takes everything great about gaming laptops and shrinks it down to something you can actually carry around. Remember when powerful gaming laptops were these massive things that would break your back? This one's different. It's packing the latest GeForce RTX 5080 with 16 GB of GDDR7 memory, which means you're getting desktop-level performance in a laptop that weighs about as much as a textbook. What's really interesting is how they've managed to fit AMD's new neural processor alongside all this hardware. When you're running through Hogwarts Legacy's massive open world, you'll notice zero stuttering, even with ray tracing turned all the way up. And at $3,999 USD, you're definitely paying for that premium experience, but the performance numbers here are kind of insane. What makes this laptop really stand out is how it handles everyday use. The 32 gigs of RAM and 2 TB of storage mean you can keep Hogwarts Legacy installed alongside pretty much everything else you own. The neural processor is constantly learning. The HP Omen Max 16 2025 is just wild. You know how some gaming laptops feel like they're trying too hard? This one doesn't. It's got Intel's new Core Ultra 9 processor inside. And when you pair that with the RTX 5080, you get something that makes Hogwarts Legacy look better than those fancy cinematic trailers we used to watch. The 16-inch screen gives you this perfect sweet spot between being portable and having enough space to actually see all those tiny details in the game. And with 32 gigs of memory, you can have Discord, Chrome, Spotify, and the game all running at once without the laptop breaking a sweat. At $4,499 USD, it's definitely in the premium category, but the performance you're getting here is honestly ridiculous. What's really cool about using this laptop is how it handles everything you throw at it. That 1 TB SSD means games load up almost instantly, and the Core Ultra 9 processor makes everything feel super smooth, whether you're in a crazy duel with dark wizards or just writing an email. The cooling system is probably the best I've seen in a gaming laptop. It keeps everything running cool without sounding like a jet engine. Battery life is impressive too, You can get about 7 hours of regular use and around 3 hours of gaming. When you're playing Hogwarts Legacy, the graphics are just incredible. You can max out all the settings, turn on ray tracing, and the laptop just handles it like it's nothing. Plus, the build quality is solid. It feels like something that's actually going to last for years, not just until the next big game comes out.